Hello, this BR is to Justen Taylor for his 500 subs that he's got, and he's doing a giveaway, and he would like to see our pipes collections. So I decided to show mine, do the GAW, and what I'm going to do right now is do like an overview of my pipes and then I'll just talk a little bit about each one of the pipes. So I'm going to switch over to do the overview. Okay, so uh, there's, there you go. That's all of my pipes. Most of the pipes I made, the two rows on the left hand side, are all pipes that I made. The third row in are all estate pipes that I picked up, and two new pipes that I bought. So you can see I don't have many pipes, but they're all pretty nice ones. And I got three corn cabs that I don't show here, but yeah, I have three corn cobs along with what you're seeing. So I'm gonna switch back over now. Yeah. So I'll start with this is the first pipe I ever did, and I'll show you it, and we'll go through all the pipes in there. This is the first pipe I ever made, and the rustication that you see on there, it's not anything I did. That is the natural bark from the limb that I made the pipe from. The original stem was wooden, and then I got into it a little bit more, and that's the first acrylic stem that I ever made, right there. It's a good smoking pipe, and it's in my daily rotation, or day-to-day rotation, and I smoke it all the time. This pipe, it's probably, I don't want to say it's my favorite pipe, but it's my most smoked pipe. It's in my day-to-day rotation, plus whenever I'm doing work in the shop, this is the pipe that I take with me. It's got cracks in it and chips in it, and a lot of the original finish I put on it's been rubbed off, because I got, different stuff on it that caused it to come off. But you can see here's a crack right here, another crack right there. I think I had another one on somewhere. But anyways, yeah, so this pipe does double duty. I smoke it in my normal rotation, and whenever I work in the shop, this pipe goes with me. It's a good smoking pipe, just don't look that good anymore. This pipe is another one I made. It's also the last two pipes were pear wood, and so isn't this pipe. And the unique thing about this pipe was the stem was about 2 inches longer, inch and a half longer. And I ran the pipe over with my pickup and broke the stem off. Didn't hurt the pipe, but it snapped the tenon off inside the shank. So I pulled it out, turned up a new tenon, and put it back on. That's why it doesn't quite match up quite well. But I still smoke it in my daily rotation. It's a good little pipe. I call it a pot shape. I made a lot of pipes. I've given a lot of them away, sold a few, and then those were all wood that I have here and found around the area, mostly pear wood and cherry wood. So this pipe is the first pipe that I've made from a piece of briar, and every pipe after that's been from briar. Briar is the king of pipes as far as I'm concerned. So you can see some nice grain there, and I'll rotate it around here. You can see a lot of bird's eye on this side, This is a nice little piece of briar. It wasn't very wide, so my bowl walls got a little thin. And they're maybe a quarter of an inch, just under. And it gets thicker as it gets down, so it's not too bad, but it does get a little hot. Next pipe is this guy here. This is a piece of briar. I got 2 pieces of briar from Vermont freehand. And this is a really nice pipe. I doubt I could afford to buy a pipe like this. I could, but I doubt that I would. And I left the plateau on the top. It's the natural outer bark of the briar burl, I guess you want to call it. And you can see this got a nice flame design in it. The briar does. Same on this side. It's got a little bird's eye on the top, but mostly it's this that's important. And again, it's an acrylic stem. I like that design, that coloring of that material there. It's pretty neat. So this is one of my best smoking pipes now, along with this one. There you go. This is another billiard that I did. It's about a year old. This one I didn't want to get too shiny, but I might shine it up. I'm not sure I liked that duller finish. Again, another acrylic stem. Wall thickness is much thicker on this one. And I love this pipe. My next pipe, this pipe is unsmoked. You can see some bird's eye on the top. It's another billiard, briar of course. Acrylic stem, not vulcanite. I like the acrylic stems better. And you can see the bird's eye in this pipe. It's really nice. And then on the opposite side, it's got like a nice sunburst in it. Sunburst grain. Like I said, this pipe hasn't been smoked yet, and I intend to sell this one. So if anybody's interested, let me know. But I just gotta engrave my name in it. I kind of write it on there, and then I engrave it freehand with my Dremel tool. So that's that pipe. Those are all of the pipes that I've made. I made, like I said, more of them, but I give them away. So these are all estate pipes or pipes I got out of antique stores. This one here was one of my prize finds. It's a Stanwell freehand, and it's very unique looking. I haven't seen a lot of Stanwells like this, but it's got the dual brass rings with, I believe, a piece of olive wood in between added to the shank. Not the stem. And it's a great pipe. It has a plateau on the top. I've been smoking it. I just got it 3 or 4 months ago, and I've been smoking it quite a bit. I did send this one to Cane Rod Piper, and I had him do his retort cleaning on this because I liked it so much. So I spent $48 on the pipe and another $40 to have the retort done to it. This is a Ben Wade. I like estate pipes when I find nice ones. This is a really nice one I found. There was really nothing wrong with it. I barely had to ream the bowl out. It's been well taken care of. And I've had it for 2 years, and it's a great smoking pipe. This is a Mastercraft that I have. It's a pretty nice pipe. It has a stinger in it. Like that. This stinger is removable. Cleans it, goes right back in. It's a nice pipe. It's as all these pipes are part of my daily rotation. This is a K Woody. It's one of my other prized pipes. It's probably, I used to smoke it a lot. Now I kind of put it away. I kind of did a little investigation into the history of it. And this pipe was made in 1945. Excuse me, 1935. And it's a beautiful little pipe. I've had one of my greatest smokes ever in this pipe. But because it's so old and I don't want to burn it out, I only smoke it on special occasions now. The next pipe, I haven't smoked this pipe. I found it in an antique shop. And what do you think? It's a Mershon pipe. It's got a huge bowl in it, over an inch, probably 2¼ inches deep. It's got a silver band on it. I really like it. I haven't smoked it yet. One of these days I will. It has been smoked quite a bit. You can tell by the coloring on it. That's what happens to Mershons when you smoke them. But I'm going to give this a try one of these days. The other pipes I'm going to show you is these are new pipes I got. This is the most expensive one I ever bought, $104. Savinelli 320, and as everybody knows, Savinellis are excellent pipes. Their draft system, all their drilling is perfect, and it doesn't matter if you buy this shape or any shape, they're all excellent pipes. This little pipe here is a Rhodesian. I picked it up at a tobacco shop in Vermont and in Burlington, and I love the shape, so I bought it. I think I paid $70 for this. It's a LaRocca. It's got a couple fills in it. You can see right here. It's funny, they didn't show up when I bought it, but after rubbing it, polishing it up, then you see the little fills. But it's still a great smoking pipe. Doesn't have a filter. I guess that's the other thing. Now, all my other pipes I set up with the drilling in them to accept the filters that Savinelli make. They're balsa wood filters. These guys right here. So that's what they use. So I have, this is one of my cabs, but I have two other cabs that I have and I use all the time. And I guess that's it for my VR to Justen Taylor. And I'm happy for him with all the subs, and I guess that's it. Bye.